So I am headed south now into Kansas. I know. It's quick. But I'm going to be in my 30th state. I can't believe it. But I did take some good photographs of that wildlife preserve. And I'm hand-picking the places I stay in these Midwestern states because I want to see parts of the state that I've never seen before. This is really a big deal to me. But I'm not spending tons of time because I do have to get to Texas to renew my driver's license, which is, of course, an incredibly important part of all of this. But yeah, so I am, like I said, hand-picking so that I can get the most beautiful vistas out of these states. Alright, so I'm putting this down and we are trucking through farm country, my friends. Welcome to Kansas! Woohoo! I stopped so this little one could go outside for a little bit because she was very unhappy. We just traveled through a high, we just traveled through a high construction zone, and she was so upset. She just was crying. I finally convinced her to get in my lap, and she calmed down. I think between the smell of the fresh oil and all of the engine sounds, she was just not happy. We pulled over here we switched from Route 23 to I-70. And right when we made the change, there's this wonderful rest area. And I gotta show this to you because I wish more rest areas had spots like this. Look at her. Happy as a clam, and I can sit here with the doors open and her on her lead, and I have this nice little spot. That's a stand-up mini grill right there that you see. Isn't that cool? And on the other side is a picnic table. And they have these all over this rest area. I think that is wicked cool. And my kitten is happy that I stopped so that she get a drink of water and get something to eat. She doesn't do that while I drive. She won't. I have to sit still and give her a chance to kind of get her bearings. So, traveling with Kat. Yes, this is another reason why I do not like to do long drives. I don't know. This is a pretty neat spot so far. It's called Cedar Bluffs. I know. I of course turned on the camera at the least interesting, but I'm going to slow down because I'm going to show you what makes this so special. See the sand or the stone? Look at that. How cool. Supposedly I have really good service at this spot from what the review said, and I'm hoping for that because I'd like to stay for an extra day if this is as gorgeous as so. Just so I can get some sketching. You know, I'd really like to do that. When I do these move everyday things, it's really hard for me. Sometimes I can get motivated, but I'm usually so pooped by the drive. Hello. So I am going to put this down and pick it up when things get a little more interesting. Isn't it neat? I was not expecting this in Kansas. What is this? Look at this. No, yes, this is my view out the van doors. Wow. So, definitely one of the cooler spots I've been in a while, as far as unusual and... Oh, listen to her. What is it? She just wants freedom. She's like, let's go, Mom. But it's hot, sweetie, and I want you to stay where you have permanent shade. All the signs just talk about fishing and hunting regulations, so it doesn't say anything about no camping. And, you know, I'm not having a fire or doing anything official, I'm just parking. But she's upset because I'm going to take a little walk without her down this path. Not going to go too far because I'm pretty hungry. But I did want to do just a little, plus I have the doors open. But that's so she can get in and out with ease. Oh, this is so cool. Huh. I've seen some really cool plants. This is a really neat juniper. Look at it. Perfect one. Oh, I can hear her. She wanted me to take her with me. But alright, so I'm not going all the way, but I'm going to show you where I just got to. Look at this. Oh, how beautiful. Wow. So pop this baby up and give ourselves another, 10 degrees so we don't die out here. I got the fan going, and the van is going under the van for now. The van's been here for a while, so it has cooled the ground underneath the van. So now, that's where the ground is cool, so she's gonna go under there for now. And in a little bit, under this awning will also be nice and cool. So, I haven't staked it yet, so I'm not sure how well it'll stake on this ground. Plus, this way, if somebody comes to tell me to move, they can see how, not permanent he's planning on being. I don't know, I guess that's a little deceptive. I should just stake it and not think twice about it, and then if somebody says I can't, then I will pull up stakes and go. There's paid camping on the other side of this lake. But obviously, I don't want to do paid camping. Trying my best. I've got power. Not enough to run the AC, unfortunately. So I'm testing this out to see how well we do. There's not a huge wind today, which is why I didn't stake it. There's light breezes. So because there's light breezes, I'm not going to worry about it. And if I see it hopping around, I'll jump out and stake it. For now, I'm gonna chug-a-lug some water. My girl's been pretty good about drinking her water. I'm gonna try to put my brain together because it is hot. So I am gonna drink me, I have about 22 ounces in here. I'm gonna drink all of this and refill it. And then put together something for me to eat. Yeah. Well, she's back inside. Oh, where's she going? So she's down in the driver well, Which I've had my feet down there. It's nice and cool down there.
Well, you know it's hot because I got the pigtails going.
Off the back of the neck. Oh. Nugget is under the other side of the van. Her leash is long enough. She's been hanging out in the shade under the van and then coming in and getting a drink of water and then going in the driver's seat wheel well, or the feet well, foot well, you know, where the accelerator and stuff are. I'm tired. Heading back to Texas and I got the tired back. Yeah, so I plan on being there for a little bit with my friend. Let's see. I've got work to do on my book, my first self-published book. I'm very excited about this. So, in the last few days especially, I watched a couple of self-publishing videos on YouTube to start psyching myself up and to start to think of possible outlines for publishing. And so now that the time is getting closer, and I've had a lot of different people comment on what they think I'm going to do or what they think the book is going to be about. And to be honest with you, until I start putting it all together, I don't know. That's right. I don't. Because I'm going to allow it to grow organically. And I know that sounds maybe a little cray-cray, but I have... But I do have a basic outline. I know what I'd like to accomplish. So it's not like I'm going with no guide whatsoever. But I'm not really... I'm still torn on what I would like to accomplish by the end of this year, and what I want it to look like. So... I want to be ready to publish something by the end of this year, and I think it's going to be the beginning of this journey on the road, but I'm not certain. So we'll see, because it might be a trial run first, you know. I've got to get to Texas, and then I can start uploading images and downloading images and doing all that kind of fun stuff. Alright, so that's the plan, Stan. And right now, the sun is beginning to go down, and as you can see, shining right there. So it's still pretty hot, and I am, well, now I'm no longer in need of moisturizer. I just glisten. Back to the humidity, baby. Yeah, I am one hair wash away from some big ass hair. Well, for me, because I don't normally have big hair, you know that. It's usually like whatever. So cool. These junipers kind of crack me up. So they look like they're just like, I don't know, they're so Christmas tree-y, but not really. So they've got big, long bottom branches that go way up like this at an angle. And it makes them like look like little spinny tops. Kind of. Yeah. You know. The light is changing. Look at that. Now the angle of the sun with the water is very glary, so be aware. And, oh my god. But that right there is something special. Wow. What a difference a couple of hours makes. Oh. Right? And this is, I'm on the edge. I'm not going to get that close. But I think you can hike down to this beach that's along the edge there. There's Nugget. She's like, Mama, I want to come. I had to say no. Because I can't shoot and walk with her on a leash at the same time. It doesn't work. She never lets me get the shots I want. But what a beautiful sunset. Thanks, Kansas. I appreciate it. Wow. I'm going to shoot this. Look at that sky. Oh. And the reflections in the water. Just beautiful. We're so high up that it looks almost airbrushed, the reflection. How cool is this? I'm just loving that. And it's finally like comfortable, right? Like not dying, sweating, glistening. So I'm gonna have some more dinner, I think, and watch the sunset from the van, because I can. And there's the van. And look at this place. Wow. Maybe people rappel, or they have a ladder that sometimes goes there. I don't know. That's kind of interesting. And the beach below, it's beautiful. This place is an oasis in the middle of all this farmland, you know, that's so industrial. And then, I mean, that has a beauty of its own, don't get me wrong. I was kind of looking at all of the different colored shapes that the fields make. I'll eventually see the field. I don't know what kind of bird that is. But yeah, what an amazing place. There's a state park somewhere on this lake. And so, if you're not equipped with just a quick get up and go, because that's all this is. It's not like, I wouldn't pitch a tent here for sure or do anything like that. Or even come down here with a big RV, just, you know, van, car camp, that works. But like, I wouldn't stay, I'm not gonna stay an extra day. Like, I don't want to abuse it, but it'll be nice to get up in the morning and have the sunrise. Okay, before it's gone. Which I'm actually quite grateful for, because otherwise the heat would have lasted so much longer. and it cooled down so nicely. I mean, it's probably like 85. But it feels like there's a cool breeze. It's nice. It dropped fast. Look at this place. Isn't it wild? The lighting's a little weird. Sorry about that. But you can see the trees from when they filled in the lake. Even there. It's probably what makes it such a good fishing lake, because there's a lot of places for the fishies to hang out, if you know what I mean. I know there's a word for it, and it begins with an O, I think. I don't know. Tired. I need more food. That sunset is really getting some serious gorgeous. Wow. And don't forget to turn around. Look at that. How the sky changed. So pink. So pretty. Oh, wow. What do you think, Bean? Oh, I love you too. Oh, she's so cute. Sunset with my Bean. What a great view. What a great life. Seriously. Crossover stuff. What is going on here? Why are you on, like, you're as far out as you can get on your leash so you can lay on my foot. You're so funny. That does not look comfortable. I gotta remember to put the awning away tonight, so I don't have to worry about it in the morning, 1. But 2, then if the wind kicks up tonight, I don't have to deal with it hopping on the roof of the van. But it was nice. I didn't have to spike it. I didn't have to weigh it down. The wind was, well, I mean, I would have preferred to have had to have spiked it down with a little breeze anyway. Do you hear him? My goodness. What a ruckus. What a ruckus. Oh. How magnificent, really. I know. Someone's complaining because she wants to go further. She doesn't want to be on the leash. But she gotta stay on the leash. So I had to come back out and shoot this again. And I'll post the pictures at the end of the video. Thanks everybody for joining me here. And if I shoot anything else in the morning, I promise I will put it at the end of this video. But I'm gonna say, if you liked it, give it a thumbs up, smash the like button. And if you haven't subscribed, please consider doing so. Really help me out. And if you'd like to contribute to help gas up the van, keep me fed and full of art supplies, I've got links below in the description. I've got a Patreon account. I've got PayPal, Venmo. You can go to Instagram and buy a painting, which would be awesome. So lots of ways to do it. And this is my job. I am traveling these 50 states, painting them, and working on a series of books, which I'm really looking forward to spending some dedicated time to. So the last couple of years, what have I been doing? Content. I had to create content for the books. Now, I get to sit down and start. I'm really looking forward to it. All right. Good night, everybody. Stretch as far as I can. As promised, here is the sunrise. Oh, just absolutely stunning. What a gift. So grateful for the night and morning I got to spend in Kansas.